Welcome back, my peeps. Hope everyone's been staying safe and healthy and crafty. So today we are going to make ice cream sandwiches. Right? I like these. They like not that big. Perfect for like a tier tray, or if you wanted to make a wreath. They're like the perfect size. It's not actually the size of a real ice cream sandwich. Is a little bit smaller, so it's just so cute and perfect, right? So I made these with a mold. Well, actually I got these off of Amazon. It's a round mold and it comes with two different designs for the top. Like this one got holes, so you can make the holes on the top. It's like comes with 4 pieces. Got the square one. I'll post a link to where you can buy this in the description box. I'm going to show you how I made these, but I'm also going to show you how to make it. If you don't want to buy a mold, if you are selling these, like in your Etsy shop or something, I suggest you invest in these, because these are pretty cool. And like I said, it's just like the perfect size. It's just cute and it's so realistic looking, right? I'll show you how to make it with some cookie cutters if you don't want to buy this mold. A cookie cutter and a dotting tool, and you can make these too. They're just going to be a little bit more square and a little bit more bigger, but it gives you the same effect. But we'll talk about that in a little while. So you're going to need your handy dandy parchment paper, some Model Magic, which I took out of the bag, so I won't make y'all listen to me opening that crinkly bag while I'm videotaping. Remember what I told you about Model Magic? You gotta work it, make it nice and soft so that it won't crack. You really have to just, work it real good. So, you see how nice and even the layers are? That's because I use my little technique that I showed you a bunch of times, but I'm going to show you again. So you get you 2. You'll need more than 2, but I'll show you in a few minutes. This is for the inside layer. The inside, well, no, sorry. You need a thin layer for the outside of the cookie sandwich, right? And then a thicker layer on the inside. So for the thicker layer, what I did was I took 2 craft sticks and I glued them together. You see there's 2 of them there. I glued them together, so that's going to give me my thick inside layer. If you want it thicker than that, just hot glue 3 sticks together and they'll get thicker. It'll be thicker than that. But for now, we're just going to use 1 layer and my handy dandy rolling pin. I'm just going to roll this out until we get a nice thin layer. So when you finish rolling this out and you get the shape you need, right? You're gonna have to let this like sit for a day or 2 so the pieces firm up, okay? Because if not, it's just gonna like stick to itself, and you don't want that. And also, like, say if you need to paint it or something, it's not gonna be easy to handle if it's still soft. So you use the bottom part of the sandwich cutter to cut the sandwich, and then you're gonna use the dotted side. You put it in there, and you're gonna, not hard, lightly, but a little firm to make sure you get all those indentations in your sandwich. Pop it out. And now you have your first sandwich side. Don't worry about if you get extra clay on the sides, because you could use a sander to sand that down. So you're going to put this to the side. And you got to let it dry for a couple of days. I suggest you put a piece of parchment paper down. I don't have parchment paper right now. Do another one. Take your tool to make the dots inside. Just, you see, I'm not really even pushing down too hard. You just want to make sure the dots make the little dents. Oh, shoot. See, this is what happens when you don't take the clay off first. Then remove your piece. Don't do what I do. So you put it down, and you just gonna let this dry for a day or two until it's not really gonna get hard, because Model Magic don't get hard. But it'll be firm enough for you to work with, and that's what you want. You don't want it to be too soft. You don't want it to touch the other piece, because then it's gonna be too, then it's gonna stick to itself. I'm not thinking I'm thinking about something else. You don't want the pieces to touch, because they will stick to each other. That's just how model. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I don't know where my mind is at. So after you do those two pieces, because you want the thin pieces, you're going to get your thicker painter sticks. I'm just going to put it in the middle, and make sure you roll it out. You want the insides to be a little thicker. I like this thickness. It seems pretty even, but if you want it thicker than that, remember what I said, just hot glue 3 painter sticks together, and you can get it as thick as you want. But this is good for me, so you're just gonna take this is what you got to do. Once you make your cut, take this away, because it will stick to the piece that you're trying to make, and we don't want that. So you see, that's a little bit thicker than these. So you don't want them to touch, so make sure you give them enough space. And you just leave it there, let it dry for a day or two, right? So you're gonna move this out the way. So the way you do this square one is the same way you do for the round one. Same process. Get your painter sticks, cut you out 2 sides, and then you have your pieces. So you know I already have some already done. So we're gonna move on to that. So I'm not gonna paint, because if I paint it on video, I won't have time to put them together and do other things. So for this one, you see, it's just plain. You don't have to paint this part. Just leave it white, the Model Magic white. Just leave it like that. But if you use any other type of, if you want to try to make it with salt dough, I did actually make some with salt dough, but it was so heavy. Whew, child. It was heavy. But if you want to, if you're making it for yourself and you just want to use it for decoration, you can use salt dough and then just paint it. So the color I use for this is burnt umber. That's the color I use for these, to paint these. I have some already painted. See, I already painted some. So, like if you wanted to make a Neapolitan ice cream, let's see how this looks. Boom. Don't that look cool? So all you're gonna do, right? I didn't hook up my glue gun. I knew I was forgetting something. Hold on 1 second. Let me tell y'all, y'all don't know how hard I be working to not forget something, but sometimes it happens. So I use the glue gun, but I mean, you really can't tell. I mean, you could see a little bit of the glue. I would probably, if you wanted to wait and not, if you're not in a hurry or anything, I would probably use like tacky glue or something instead. I mean, you can't really tell what is the hot glue is it's not showing or anything, but I mean, if you wanted to use glue instead of hot glue, that's what I'm trying to say. Use that. But for the sake of our video, I'm gonna use hot glue whenever it get hot. But that's cool, right? Get your Neapolitan. So the colors I use for this, for the inside, I use nutmeg brown for the chocolate part. And then I used, what color is this? Cameo pink for the strawberry ice cream part. So you could get you that. I painted this a couple of times. Probably could have used another coat. See it? You can see it? But I'm just going to go for it. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to hot glue it. I could always touch it up later after I glue it together. So for this one, I also, and you know, you don't have to paint them burnt umber. You can make pink. If you're into whimsical things, you can make them pink. You can make them blue. You can make them whatever color you want. I don't know. I just like realistic fake bakes. So that's my thing. I guess you kind of already could tell that I like more realism than whimsy. But I like whimsy. Whimsy's cute. But, I mean, it's not really my thing. But while we wait for this hot glue, I'm going to show you how to make this without a mold, right? So I'm going to get you some rectangle cookie cutters. I got these from Michael's Sweet Sugar Bell, but you don't have to get these. You can get any rectangle cookie cutters. I'll actually link some in the description that you could get from Amazon. They come in a set like this. I just happen to have this one that I bought like a couple years ago. So I'm going to use this. But I like metal cookie cutters. I prefer metal cookie cutters. But, you know, if you use what you have. And this is what I have. This is what I'm going to use. So, you're going to get your sticks again. Right? You're going to roll your Modern Magic. Make sure it don't take long for it to get tough, you see? It doesn't take long. Like, I didn't pay attention to it for a minute, and it was right back to getting tough. So we're going to go, and you could, like, make mini. You know what? Let's make some mini ones. It's the same process. It's the same process. I think I want to make some mini ones. They look cute. Let's make mini ones. This one is cute too. Okay, let's do some mini ones you can put on your tier tray and stuff. Where's my rolling pin? Okay, here we go. So we're gonna roll it out. This is the inside layer. We rolling out. Because remember, this is not the inside. This is the outside. Ugh, I'm a mess. All right, so we're gonna take it. We need 2 for the outside, so we're going to do 2. Remember to, let me use this, my little craft knife. Because I don't want it to touch once I lift this off. You know what I mean? You don't want it to touch. So we got 1, 2. Oh, see, I'm already forgetting what I told y'all to do. Get rid of this before you lift off the thing because it will stick to it. And we don't want that. It's okay. So now we got 2. I'm gonna leave that on the side right there. Let's make 2 cute little tiny ones. Make ice cream sandwiches in all sizes. Right? So that's 1. Just need another one. Uh-oh, don't let it touch. Right? So now we got 2 smaller size. I need a thing to hold it. Put them in units. Transfer these over here so they could dry a little bit. I probably won't put these together, but I'm going to show you how to make the holes in them. And that way you could do it too. Matter of fact, let me show you how to do that now. So I just got my dotting tool. See the dotting tool has a little dot on it, and it has a small size. You could find something like this at Dollar Tree for $1. If you don't have a Dollar Tree, I will put a description up, a link to one in the description bar if you want to get one. But what you do is you take your dotting tool. Let me see if I could come up a little closer. And you're going to put your dots. Right? And then you're going to go in the middle where there's no dots. I mean, you know, like a little off. You don't want to go directly above the hole you just made. Then you go and you keep on like that. Because you want it to look like a real ice cream sandwich. Right? You do that so forth and so on until you cover them all, right? I'll show a picture at the end of how these look, because, you know, this is going to take a little bit time to dry, because I ain't think about this till right now, you know? But I didn't want you, if you didn't have a mold, I don't want you to go buy a mold if you don't have to. If you could just get you some cookie cutters and make your own, that'll be cool too. You don't have to always go buy, you know, everything that, every piece of equipment. I mean, it gets expensive after a while, you know? Right? I'll show you these at the end. Well, not at the end of this video, but when I'm done, I will post a picture of it, okay? But that's my option for you if you don't want to go buy the mold. I think the molds are like $6 or $7, I think, something like that. This is your next option. And then you roll out the center a little thicker than this side, than this, the outside part. And you can make your ice cream sandwiches. So I think my glue gun is ready for assembly of these. Let me clean up a little bit, okay? I really like these cookie cutters. They're pretty cute. So let's bring this back over here. I'm gonna put some, cause I'm trying to do like each one a little bit different. I was thinking we could put some sprinkles, some foam beads or something. I don't know. I don't even know if ice cream sandwiches, I never seen an ice cream sandwich with foam bead, but I just wanted to do something different. So anyways, you take this and you're gonna make sure this glue gun is working. Okay, so you don't go do not, if you use a glue gun, do not go all the way to the edge, because when you squish it down, glue is going to come out. So what you're going to do, you want to go inside, a little bit on the inside, okay? Then you put your piece, on top. Look at it, make sure it's even. See, there's no glue coming out the edges, no glue. Do not put glue on all the way to the edge. It's not gonna be good, and it's gonna look terrible. Trust me, because this is what I almost did here. Not this one. This one don't look too bad, but on this one, I could kind of see a little bit, especially right here of the. I don't know if you can see. You see that little shiny stuff right there? That's the glue. So we're not gonna do that, right? So remember, like I said, take it inside. Go inside. Not to the edge. Let me take your ice cream sandwich. Let me see something. And you put it on there. Make sure it's even. You got the whole ice cream covered. Hold it down. Make sure that glue dries real good. Did I leave my... I don't remember seeing the other part. I think I did. Your Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. I think it looks so cute. Got plain Neapolitan. I think I made this one a little bit thicker, as you can see. So I used the 3 painter stick for this one. It doesn't matter. It still looks cute. I forgot to get the round for this part. Let me go grab it. So like I was saying, when you make the mold, and if you get a little bit of like leftover clay, you could just sand it and make it a little bit, get rid of those little extra, not too hard, very lightly, just sand it to get rid of the little extras. Okay, so the same for this. You are going to go on the inside of the circle. Do not take it all the way to the edge. Learn from my mistakes. You take it, make sure it's inside. You cook your sandwich. Hold it down for a minute. Just hold it down for a minute. Let that glue dry. Then you're gonna go inside again, not to the edge, and put the top on. But you gotta let all of these pieces dry really well. Even after you paint it, you gotta give it time and let it dry really well, because the paint makes the clay a little bit soft. And make sure when you're painting it that you get into the dots. See a little bit of white there, a little bit of white there. You gotta take your brush when you put the paint on. Make sure you dab it into them holes real good. Okay? Because if not, you're gonna have little white spots, and we don't want that. But you can always go back and paint it, but I'm just saying. So if you wanted to, you could add something to this. like sprinkles or something. Y'all want me to put some sprinkles? You know I hate dealing with these foam balls, but I will for y'all. Alright, so get you some Mod Podge. Ugh, these bottles, they close so tight. Just need a little bit. Just don't. Make sure you just cover the white part. Don't get it on the brown part. You don't need a lot. Just a little. You know I hate these daggone foam balls. But even though they're a little bit more behaved right now because of the I got one of those dryer sheets in there, those static dryer sheets. So it's kind of, you see how that looks? It's cool. Just go around, make sure you just get it on the white part, not on the chocolate. And you just go all the way around. Make sure you know. I don't never seen no ice cream sandwiches with sprinkles, but I don't know. I just thought I'd do something a little different. So just to make it look a little bit more like, I don't know, cute. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Like I said, you make them the way you want. If you want them to be pink ice cream and strawberry ice cream sandwiches, you do that. You want chocolate chip, paint you some chocolate chips on it. And you don't even have to make the holes if you don't want to. If you want to make a chocolate chip, paint some chocolate chips on it. It's all up to you. And how you want it. Uh-oh, got glue on the chocolate part. It's good when the foam balls stick to you instead of, ouch! See, this is why I always put the hot glue gun away, because I will burn myself. I should have just did, what? Sometimes, you know what, I don't be using my head. Because I could just take this and put it in here, bro. And get all these darn things to stick. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes I use my brains, just be a little bit late. But you know, you could do that. Just got that little corner left. I think I could do it by hand. But you know, use your brain. Don't be like me. So there you go. Darn foam balls. But there's your ice cream sandwich with sprinkles, if that's what you want to do. If not, you don't have to. But I just thought I'd do a little something, you know, different. Let's put these things back before they get all over the place. You know what I say. 2 days from now, guess what I'm gonna find? Some foam balls. But anyways, so guys, here go our ice cream sandwiches. Hold on. Here you go. You got your Neapolitan. How do I do this? Like that. And then you got your one with the sprinkles. Right? So I think that's going to be it for this video. But I want to thank you guys. I think after this video, I'm going to do one more for the summer series. I mean, I know there's a lot of things that could be done for summer series, but I really try to come up with like easy things for you guys to do. But I'm going to have to tell you that in future videos, I might get a little bit more. What I'm saying is, not complicated, but we're going to try to step it up a little bit. That's what I'm saying. But you know, I'm always going to try to bring you that Dollar Tree craft, or like an easy craft, or a cheap craft, or I'm always going to do that. But every once in a while, I'm going to have something that, you know, it's going to need like a mold, or it's going to need something extra that you might have to purchase, or find another way to get it done, or make it, or whatever. But I just want to put that out there, because I know you guys really like the fact that I do a lot of affordable and Dollar Tree friendly fake bakes and stuff, and crafts and things like that. But I just want to put that out there. I might be doing something. I don't know if you guys saw my time-lapse video where I took one of these little Dollar Tree phone grips, and I turned them into these cute little it's a phone grip, but I just made it sweet. I put treats on top of it. This one is my favorite. I really love this one. And this is how it looks when you put it on your phone. It looks like this. It pops up. It's a phone grip. It's a phone stand. You can make it, you know, to have your phone stand. But something a little cute. That's a Dollar Tree thing. I use Dollar Tree caulk. The only thing is that the little candies and stuff, I got them off of Amazon. And you might have to buy some of those. You can make your own. You can make your own twist. You can make your own candy. You know, you don't have to buy anything if you want to do it yourself. So guys, I'm going to say goodbye. I thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for commenting and giving me feedback. And also, I would really, really love it if you will share my videos on your Facebook page, or on any other social media platform that you have, so that my page can grow and I'll be able to make more crafts with you guys. I would really appreciate that. Until the next time, my peeps, stay safe, healthy, and crafty, and God bless. I'll see you on the next video. Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here real quick to show you guys how cute the little mini ones we made with the cookie cutters came out. Look at this. Isn't this like the cutest? And look at this one. What? This is so cute. These will definitely look good on a tier tray. See the little holes? It looks just like a ice cream sandwich. I mean, these are so cute. See the holes on these too. Totally, totally cute. I would definitely make more of these. Alright guys, just wanted to show you that, because I said that I was going to show you how they look once they were done. This is with a mold. This is with a cookie cutter. Still look cute. Right? Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye.